Title: William shoots father, burns Chromebook, destroys the house, and hijacks truck over burgers. Short summary: William shoots father, burns Chromebook, destroys the house, and hijacks truck over burgers. Plot: It is a peaceful summer day. In the Anderson household, the Anderson family is sitting in the kitchen eating pizza for lunch. The son William is raging at his father named Bill, because he put mushrooms and tomatoes on the pizza. Bill punches William in the balls. William falls to the floor crying in pain. The mother, Violette, rages at Bill for punching his son in the nuts. Violette and Bill get into a huge argument. William drags himself upstairs to cry in bed. William gets onto his Xbox and starts playing Minecraft. When he is in the end, he gets flung to the void and loses his 3-year-old hardcore world. William screams and calms himself down. He makes a copy of his world because he spent 10,000 plus hours on it. William makes a brand new survival world and starts a brand new adventure. William plays until dinner. Bill cooks burgers for dinner. Violette calls William down for dinner. He refuses to come down. Violette says that they are having brownies for dessert. William runs down the stairs and runs into the kitchen for brownies. Bill hands William a burger on a plate. William declines the dinner and walks outside to get something. A few minutes later he returns with something behind his back. William surprises Bill with a BB gun. He shoots Bill's behind until the BB gun is out of ammo. Violette screams and punches William in the balls yet again. Bill grabs the BB gun and rips it apart. William runs to grab Violette's Chromebook. Violette tries grabbing her Chromebook but fails to do so. William runs outside and throws the Chromebook to the floor. William grabs lighter fluid and drowns the Chromebook in lighter fluid. William lights the Chromebook on fire. He grabs lighter fluid and watches the fire become massive. Violette runs outside and extinguishes the fire. Bill runs up to his bedroom and cries under his blanket. Violette gives William a punishment. The punishment is the destruction in William's Xbox. So, Violette walks upstairs and unplugs William's Xbox. She calls for Bill to get downstairs. Violette and Bill walk outside. Bill ties down William to a chair. Violette places the Xbox on the floor. Bill grabs gasoline and drowns the Xbox with gasoline. Violette dumps Doritos on the Xbox. Violette makes a mountain of leaves and drowns the pile with gasoline. Violette and Bill grab flamethrowers. Bill and Violette turn their flamethrowers on. William screams and cries. Bill and Violette burn the leaf pile and a few minutes later the Xbox explodes. Violette and Bill celebrate and William gets untied. William runs into Bill and pushes him onto the road. Violette runs away. William runs into Violette and throws her into the pool. Violette gets up and gets out of the pool. She runs over to Bill and helps him up. Bill goes to the pool and starts climbing the ladder. William runs out of nowhere and pushes Bill into the pool. Violette gets to the top of the ladder, but she gets pushed in by William. Violette and Bill get up and exit the pool. They are soaking wet. William runs inside and grabs the car keys to Bill's vehicle. Violette and Bill chase William but he locks the door too quickly. William drives off with the vehicle. An hour later, Violette and Bill are sitting in the living room. They hear a car honking their horn. A few seconds later they hear wheels squealing. Violette and Bill run and duck for cover. A second later the front wall of the house explodes and a car runs through it. The truck crashes into a wall and the driver screams like a monkey. Violette and Bill wait for the dust to clear out. Then they rip the driver's door of the truck. They pull out a body out of the truck. The person driving the truck turned out to be William. Violette and Bill decide William needs to be grounded, so they ground him for a million decades. Violette and Bill head out for the evening. William takes this opportunity to get some revenge. William runs around the house destroying everything. William starts with the basement and slowly moves to the second floor. After destroying everything, William shatters every dish and window in the house. He clogs the sink and fills the dishwasher with dishwashing soap. William then runs the dishwasher and leaves it to create an ocean of bubbles. William grabs a BB gun and shoots every single light. William throws bricks into the laundry machines. Then he cherry bombs the toilet. William shoots the security cameras. He then runs upstairs and breaks everything in his bedroom. Violette gets notifications on her phone. She looks at the cameras, but realizes they were busted up. Violette and Bill run to their car and drive home. They plow through the front door with the car. Violette and Bill get out and freak out. Violette calls for a tow company to take the truck and SUV out of the house. Violette and Bill patiently wait for the tow service to arrive. Soon the tow truck arrives and take out the truck and SUV. Violette is handed a bill that costs 20,000 big ones. Violette hands the receipt to Bill and he passes out. Violette examines the house and sees it is a wasteland. Violette and Bill scream their heads off until they lose their voices. William drags his parents and ties them down in a Ferrari. William destroys the supporting beam of the house. He quickly gets into the Ferrari and books it. The house collapses to the ground. A few weeks later, William is in a hideout. Bill and Violette are chained up in a dungeon hundreds of feet underground. Then Violette and Bill regain their voices. William walks down the 100-foot staircase and hands Violette and Bill raw frozen hot dogs for lunch. Also the hot dogs are a year past their expiration date. Violette and Bill wait for William to leave and they make a move. Violette unlocks the cell door with a bobby pin. They slowly sneak up the dungeon staircase. Bill runs up and Violette takes her time. William notices them, and he activates the emergency stair to button slide. Then the staircase Violette and Bill are on turns into slide and they tumble down. A few seconds later William slides down and locks the dungeon door. He puts a rock wall in front of it so Violette and Bill can't escape. Bill and Violette start digging a tunnel to freedom. It takes 4 years of digging for them to reach the surface. Violette and Bill make a grand escape. Violette and Bill manage to escape and they run to the FBI. They report what happened. Soon 300 FBI units are driving towards the hideout. William sneaks out before the FBI arrives. He steals the stolen Ferrari. Hundreds of SUVs pull in front of William and he surrenders. William goes on trial and he is given a 200-year-long sentence to HIJACKS Florence. William dies at 125 years old after serving 104 years in prison. The end.